Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Matt Bernier. Sunday's feature race at beautiful Del Mar is the Grade 3 Rancho Bernardo Handicap for filly and mare sprinters. I want to remind all DRF Bets members, get involved in the Weekend Warrior bonus series. There's still time. Bet $25 on one horse to win on race number 1 at Saratoga and or Del Mar through DRF Bets each Saturday and Sunday. Get a $10 bonus, win or lose. You can accrue up to 180 bonus points throughout the season. Let's take a look at the field for the Rancho Bernardo. 8-5 morning line favorite, the 3 Anonymity. We'll get to her in a minute, but we've got a multiple Grade 1 stakes winner as the third choice. That's the 6 Moonshine Memories. A, who loves Del Mar, and B, Matt, who seems to have found her niche sprinting.
It seems like she's finally put it together. Now, I'll admit, I've been a little bit disappointed with her overall as a 3-year-old. I thought she was going to come into this season and really take these sort of one-turn races by storm. And it's just taken her a little while, I think, to get back into good form. I liked her in the Acorn when they shipped her out to the East Coast, and for one reason or another, it just didn't work. But you look and see who she ran against. I don't really want to totally hold that against her. She faces older horses this time around. I understand she's coming in here on the heels of a victory. From a speed figure standpoint, I'm just not convinced that she's really taken the step forward or the step necessary to be competitive with the likes of Sky Diamonds and Anonymity in here.
She did some solid work in that race at Del Mar. However, earlier in the meet, she battled early with Show It and Mow It, who's a solid, I think, Calbred, put her away and was able to hold on. I wonder how this pace situation is going to play out. We throw up the Timeform US pace projector, and they have the favorite Anonymity out there on an easy lead in a blue bar situation. And I'm not sure Mike Smith on Moonshine Memories can afford to allow that to happen. I think Smith's going to be a little bit more aggressive on Moonshine Memories and is going to try to press the chalk.
Yeah, I agree, especially from that outside draw. I think you want to be able to get up there. And the other thing, too, you got to keep in mind, you have another seriously talented horse in this race in Sky Diamonds. And if you think that you can get the jump on her while pressing Anonymity, who, look, she looks good on paper and she's looked great in all of her races, this is going to be the toughest test to date. If she cracks and you're the one that gets first run and you make Sky Diamonds come and chase you, all of a sudden, Moonshine Memories, maybe she can handle this hike.
Let's talk about the rest of the field real quick. The 1 is Turkish Tabby, blinkers off for the red hot Jerry Hollendorfer. And I wonder if the blinkers off signifies a change in style. They're going to take her to the back of the pack, hope that she's able to make one run and get a valuable graded stakes placing that will greatly enhance her value as a broodmare prospect.
I feel like we talk about it very often in these races, especially in Southern California, where maybe they're a little bit on the top-heavy side. These lesser horses that on paper, they don't look like they have any business, they're in it for really one reason and one reason only, to try to hit the board and get that graded stakes placing. I agree with you. Maybe she comes from a little bit farther off.
Are we underestimating Uvetsi, the number 2, 6-1 on the morning line? Heck, she had no chance last time out against Unique Bell in the Grade 1 Clement L. Hirsch. But 2 starts back, she earned a competitive buyer speed figure while beating Vale Dory. And while Vale Dory isn't the same Vale Dory of 2017, she's still pretty good.
Yeah, I thought Uvetsi was going to be able to kind of be the horse that could sit just off a Unique Bell, and I thought that Clement L. Hirsch would basically be a merry-go-round. Instead, she was a little bit too close, and she paid the price. We always like turnbacks, 6.5 furlongs. That could be a hit or miss sort of distance. You're not going to have to worry about the bottom for her. The question becomes, does she have enough gas to stay within shouting distance of the pace and then be able to go on with the girls when the real running starts?
Turf to dirt for the longest shot on the morning line. The number 5, Deer Valley, whose lone win on dirt came in a sloppy off-the-turf race at the fairgrounds. She tried graded stakes company in the Miss Preakness. She faced 3 other next-out winners, but she just never got involved.
She's a stakes winner, but again, very similar to the inside horse. I think the connections would be thrilled if they could get a graded stakes placing.
Let's take a look at our picks for the Rancho Bernardo Handicap. You're hoping the Timeform US pace projector is right. Heck, Anonymity's been so good, you might not need an easy early lead. She's won 3 of 4, 3 buyer speed figures in the 90s. Yes, she's getting a class test, but this daughter of Tappet seems to have some serious ability, and she's the speed nearest the rail.
Yeah, I have to be honest with you. I've been impressed really with every one of her starts. I know she disappointed a little bit in that second lifetime start, but from a speed figure standpoint, she makes all the sense in the world. When you look at the pace projector from Timeform, she makes all the sense in the world. And I kind of like the fact that Mandela, he didn't throw her into the deep end too early, kind of giving her those sort of little confidence boosters, get through the N1X, get through the N2X. And I love that she has run well at Del Mar in the past. This is something that you can't overestimate. It's something that some horses can handle it and some horses can't. She's handled it very, very well. She's 2 for 2 at the track. I just think she's a very logical horse in here. Again, at a short price, I think it's kind of chalky in here. I think it's between her and Sky Diamonds.
As for Sky Diamonds, there are two ways you can look at her. One, you can say she's 0 for 4 this year. She hasn't shown the same pop in several of her races, and maybe she's getting a little bit long in the tooth. I'm going to give her one last chance. She likes Del Mar as well. Her only loss coming in the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint, where she ran a respectable 4th. She won this race last year, and in her most recent start, the Great Lady M, she was sort of involved in the pace throughout, and the odds-on favorite, the very good Marley's Freedom, took advantage of that pace scrum up front. Sky Diamonds was a real handful getting pulled up on the gallop out after that race, and I think Diego Pereira is going to sit just off the 2-horse Anonymity and the outside horse Moonshine Memories. Maybe she works out a perfect trip. If she can call upon her back class, I think she has a chance to win it. Do you think she's lost a step?
Yeah, I mean, really, that's been the tough thing for me because I love this horse. I think she's been awesome throughout her career, and she's really been a bit of an overachiever. There is just a part of me that wonders, has she not come back as good as a 5-year-old as she was as a 4-year-old? Having said that, you brought up that she loves Del Mar. She has a little bit of versatility. She can go or she can sit if things end up getting a little bit hot on the front end. I just think that there's a scenario where maybe you're looking at a horse that could be the most accomplished, or she is the most accomplished. Really, no, could be there. But she might actually offer some value in here if she goes off in that 2-1, 5-2 range as opposed to Anonymity, who hasn't been proven at this level.
Matt's going 3-4-6. I'm going 4-3-6 in the Grade 3 Rancho Bernardo Handicap. One more reminder for DRF Bets members. Weekend Warrior bonus series still in effect. Bet $25 on 1 horse to win in race number 1 at Saratoga and/or Del Mar each Saturday and Sunday through DRF Bets. Get a $10 bonus, win or lose. You can accrue up to 180 bonus points throughout the meet. Again, members only. Approximate post time for the Grade 3 Rancho Bernardo Handicap, 3 o'clock Pacific on Sunday at beautiful Del Mar. Good luck.